Okay, so now I'm going to explain to you what you can do with your Pulse website and how to find your solution tool. So you're going to go to myrfpulse.com. You're going to sign in with your email, your password. It's going to take you to your dashboard on your Pulse. This is where you can change the text to put why you're doing this business. And the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the Get Started icon. So you'll enter your information, your username, which is your email. Okay, so you're going to want to click on Learn the Basics. Get started. Watch this video to hear more from our founders, and you'll just continue through the prompts. Okay, so that is the Getting Started icon. The next thing that I want to show you is how to access your website. You're going to go back to your Pulse. Then you're going to find the icon that says my.com PWS. PWS stands for Pulse website. Click on that. It will take you right to your home screen, your business website. This one actually happens to be my product website. Right here, the URL, vmontgomery1.myrnf.com. To find your solution tool that you're going to want to use to share with people, you're going to scroll down, see where it says Get Started next to the solution tool. Click on Get Started. Then what happens is, see where it says Start Consultation? You're going to want to click on what is in your URL here. Click on it. Then you're going to right click and you're going to say Copy. Then when you're sending messages, this is how you're going to send a message with your solution tool. Okay, so I'll just insert it here in this message. And only give this out if people ask. Okay, see how it came up there? Then when they click on it, it takes them directly to where you just left off. Okay, so that is how you copy and paste your solution tool into messages or whoever, in a text message or whoever is inquiring of them. The next thing that we're going to talk about is the basics in Pulse. Okay, so we're going to go back over to our Pulse website and we're going to talk about buckets. This is your 100 bucket. This is your 600 bucket. Within my first week, I typically have my 100 bucket filled. That's where your website fee is, $20 website fee, and your $80 minimum product amount. The only reason why this isn't filled is because they were having technical glitches in 2017 with the new global expansion, and they are not going to fill that until later on in the month, I believe the 8th or the 10th. Okay, so I already have, once this is filled, and the things that fill this bucket are your products that you get in your CRP and also retail orders. Once this is filled, then you begin earning 10 to 15% commission off everything that you sell in your 600 bucket. So it's going to be PC orders, direct consultants under you that fill their 100 bucket and their personal sales qualifying volume. And we won't talk about levels because that might be a little too complicated at this time, but all you need to focus on right now are the 2 different buckets. Okay. We're going to talk about, let's see, we talked about the get starting, the RF connection. Okay. Now, we talked about the getting started, the RF connection right here. This icon is going to take us to a really amazing website this is a really good resource to give to individuals who have questions about products. If you have a preferred customer and you want to send them somewhere to get some information on ingredient list or products, health concerns, generally everything medical can be found in here, unless it needs a doctor's what is the word? Unless it needs to have a doctor. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I totally am out of it. Okay, what else? RF Payday. Let's see. So around the 10th of every month is when we get paid. So whatever you filled your buckets with the month before, that's where your commission's going to come from. RF Payday is this icon right here. Okay, so you'll enter your information here, and you can go ahead and do that and set up your account, so that way you can get it transferred to your bank. But every month when you get paid, you have to actually go in and transfer it to your bank. The other very important thing on your Pulse website is your Biz Development Library, my favorite because it has so many resources. Okay, so go all the way up here and see these beautiful tabs up top. This is the Biz Development Library. And since they updated the website, it's a little different than how it used to be. It's going to take you to a very clean, fresh page with all of these different labels where you can choose different forms, like for example, the product pricing and volume catalog. This is a form that you can print out that has all of our prices on there for consultants, preferred customers, and retail. So you can go ahead and play around with those and see what you can find in there. Okay.
Oh, that's a movie she's in.
Moving along.
I told you.
Within your first week, you're going to want to definitely make your Facebook announcement. Okay, so you're going to want to tell everybody and make your Facebook page public. So that way, if you have some team members that are wanting to friend you, you're going to want to allow them to add you as a friend or comment on your post. So if you're tagged in a team page and somebody wants to comment on your on your page, they won't be able to access you if you're not public. So that's very important. You already know about the team pages that you were added to. Check these at least once a day, and I encourage you to stay active on them, engaging on them, asking questions if you have any, learning about the different files and the magnifying glass, which I'm going to show you now. Let's go back to Facebook, the home page. Well, actually, this is our team page, Regeneration's Journey. I'm going to show you how to access files. So files are over here. It's a little different on your phone. If you're accessing it from your phone, it's going to be on the right here. And it's going to be within an icon that says More with a drop-down menu. But on my laptop, it's over here on the left. And here are the files that can be accessed on my team page. And I'll be referring to these as we do trainings throughout the month so that you can use them as resources. Okay, so you're going to want to also go back to discussion. This is the pinned post that explains, welcome, what's expected of you. To use the magnifying glass to search for information, of course, you look for that little magnifying glass and you just type in whatever you're looking for, like how about team training? And then you'll be able to see, for example, in the month of May, I'm doing an incentive for dinner and a movie on me. That's a post that comes up. Here's another Dream Team training call that I had put on there. Okay, so that's the magnifying glass. You already know about files. Let's go back to discussion. The photos. There's photos here. And all of the team pages have these, so you want to know about these. These are very important. These are the photos. Then we also have videos. Events. I don't think I have anything. Oh, there it is. There's one in events. Okay, so that's how you use the team pages. You want to post a question or find out what's current, go back to discussion, and then just continue to scroll to see what the latest information is. Okay, let's see. I want to show you where the before and after pictures can be found. You can find them in two places. We want to be very careful about what is included in the before and after to make it compliant with policies and procedures. So we're going to go to one of the places is Facebook, Home. We're going to go to the groups over here. Groups, and it's going to be before and afters. Okay, RNF before and afters. If you want to post something in here, it has to be accepted or approved by a board member, and it has to meet all of the qualifications. So if you want to post an image, it has to include Rodan & Fields independent consultant, if that person is a consultant, and then it has to have the person's first and last name. It has to have the dates that the individual used the products and what the products used. Okay, so let's look at this one, for example, and see if it's compliant. See, it says consultant, and then it has the name. Rodan & Fields Lash Boost, and there's the dates. Okay, so it has everything in there to be compliant. So what you would do if you wanted to use this to post it on your page is you would click on the picture, then you would right click on the image, then you would either copy or save picture as. You're going to want to read some of the information here and add it to your post and make it a little original. Make it original to you, not copying and pasting. We want to, because people will start to notice if you're copying and pasting, and if you're doing that, then people kind of get annoyed and they don't want to, they think you're not being real with them. So we want to, nowadays people are so skeptical about things, so we want to be genuine and honest, and we want to let people know that we are legit, which we are. Okay, so we want to stick to our policies and procedures. So here's like a post. Let's see, I just pasted the image, and then if I wanted to go back and put the wording in there, I would